Welcome to the Austrian German tutorial. In the last video I talked about 7 Austrian accents. In this tutorial I'd like to give you a short introduction into one of them, the dialect of Vorarlberg. In general, the dialect of Vorarlberg is definitely the most difficult dialect in Austria. By the way, thanks a lot to the question from Colorado to make this video. I must admit that I'm not from Vorarlberg, but I hope I can present some words and phrases that help you to understand the accent and dialect better. At the end of the video I'm going to show you a double Olympic champion who speaks this dialect. So let's get started. The learning goal of this video is to learn some important aspects about the dialect of Vorarlberg. First of all, let's take a look at the location. Vorarlberg is the most western state of Austria. On the eastern border there is the Arlberg Mountain. That's where the name comes from. On the western border we can find Switzerland. That's why the dialect of Vorarlberg is similar to the German, which is spoken in Switzerland. Now let's take a look at some examples to get a better insight into the accent and dialect. First of all, let's start with the word Ländle. Ländle. Ländle is another word for Vorarlberg and means little land or county. Especially the question tag oder plays an important role in the dialect of Vorarlberg. It combines isn't it, hasn't it, and doesn't it, and is used more often than usual question tags. For example, is klar, oder? In English, oder means or. Another important word is is. Is means is in English. I made a video about the similarities between English and Austrian German, in which I said that is means is in Austrian German, but in Vorarlberg and Tyrol, people usually use isch. For instance, isch gut means it's good. Talking about the verb to be, we should talk about another form of the verb, namely gsi. Gsi. Gsi means has been or was. For instance, isch gut gsi, meaning it has been good or it was good. If you want to say a little bit, you can use Witzle in Vorarlberg. Witzle. In Standard German ein bisschen, and in other parts of Austria a bissl. For example, a bissle mehr is a little bit more. At the end of modal verbs, the sound sh is used in Vorarlberg. For instance, kannst for you can, musst for you must, darfst for you may. A very important word in Vorarlberg is körig. Körig means good and right. Really good could be translated as körig gut. In addition, some sounds change compared to Standard German. For example, the ending n becomes a. Fahrer, to drive, Schaffer, to work, Macher or Macher, to make, Dancer, dance, Guten Morgen, good morning. Besides, I becomes I. Zeit, Zeit, time. Mein, min, deine, dine. Furthermore, eu becomes ü, Leute, Lüt, people, neun, nün, nine. Moreover, au becomes u. For example, house, hus, Baum, boom. So we are ready for the next word, namely Husbiererboom. Husbiererboom is a pear tree in front of a house. In Standard German you would say Hausbirnenbaum, in some Austrian accents Hausbirnbaum. If you want to say have had, you can use han ket in Vorarlberg. For instance, ich han Glück gehabt, I've had good luck. Now let's take a look at some special phrases which are often used in Vorarlberg. Ufigoin, meaning going upstairs. Net luglo is don't give up. Wie geht's? How are you? Hes, clothes or something to wear. Hans frei, have a nice day. And guter, bon appetit. As promised, I introduce you the double Olympic champion, Johannes Strolz, who talks Vorarlbergerisch. I'll put some links in the description so that you can practice listening to the interviews. I hope I could give you a little insight into the dialect of Arlberg. Hans frei. Thanks a lot for watching the Austrian German tutorial. Have a nice day. See you in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen.